Hey guys, welcome back to our podcast.
Hey guys, today Dan is going to be talking about eating as a dancer in general. So go ahead, Dan.
Now, just to start out, I'm not a dietitian. Ricky's not a dietitian. We're not some experts in food, and we're just speaking from our personal experiences and what we took from those experiences. I like to say that I by saying start out by saying that I am skinny. I am a very skinny person. That means that I need to have a huge calorie intake. Do I have that big calorie intake? No. Um, and that's because I am spending a lot of time at the studio, and I don't like eating at the studio. For some reason, I don't like bringing a full on lunch with me and eating there. I'd rather eat a few protein bars, just starve through the day, just come home and eat a huge meal. That's basically how I go on with my day. Is that healthy? No, it's not healthy. Um, but it's not absolutely horrible either. I There is a nutritionist place where they make all these smoothies and teas for you right next to my studio. So I do get like a protein shake like 4 times a week or something like that. And just to raise the calorie intake that I have. But overall, that's how I eat. I do eat very healthy at home. My mom is always cooking. We're usually never eating out. The only time we're eating fast food is if we're on the road and it's like a 10-hour drive. We're going to probably get like Subway or something like that. There's like an off-brand Chipotle. It's called Qdoba. We get that as well.
Okay, Qdoba was here before Chipotle, just to put that out there.
I'm
I
gonna say
remember
Qdoba is better.
Qdoba.
Qdoba
Honestly,
is cheaper
I think
and
Qdoba
better.
is a little bit cheaper, and I had Qdoba for the first time like a few months ago in like years, and I was very surprised by how good it
Yeah.
was because Chipotle has just taken over. But that's completely besides the point.
um, yeah. So we'll eat not like non-healthy foods very rarely. So I would say the actual foods that I eat are fairly healthy. They're made from scratch at home. They're not prepared. Um, no, not prepared at like stores or anything. The only like frozen foods that we'll eat is like something from Costco when we're going to, I don't know, competition, and the food there is overly expensive because competitions happen in big cities, and big cities have expensive foods. So we'll have like some frozen foods from Costco because Costco has some good food. I gotta say, Costco has some good food.
Costco comes in clutch.
Yes, yes, definitely. And that's basically how I eat. Now, talking about just how I eat before practice and competitions, I don't eat before practice and competitions. I don't like dancing on a full stomach. I want to throw up when I dance on a full stomach. I might eat like a small meal before practice, before just going to the studio and then having those protein bars with me. And for competitions, now I usually compete in the evening. So just eat a lot in the morning and just nothing throughout the day. And that usually just my stomach agrees with that the best. Oh, and during like between rounds, I will eat a lot of dark chocolate.
Do you think that you'll ever like change how you eat on the competition day, or you think you're gonna stick with this
Um,
or try something new
I can't
eventually?
afford to try something new right now. Maybe in the future. I genuinely cannot afford bombing a competition because I try to eat differently
Mhm.
right now. Maybe in the future, definitely, because our body changes, our body grows and it changes. Yeah, there we go. And obviously, some changes are gonna happen in the way like I eat and stuff. I can't drink milk for some reason. Like 2 years ago, I could have ate like 3 bowls of cereal and I'll be fine. I can finish one and I have like horrible stomach pains after that. Uh, I found out that humans are not really supposed to drink milk when they grow up. It's not really good for you. It's only good for kids. So yeah. So now I drink all of my protein with without milk, just water. Just water, and then I've heard coconut water is very good as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is how I eat. Um very, I'm gonna say it's a little disappointing, but the whole, maybe you got something from this. Maybe you might change the way you eat at a competition, because yeah, I can't eat a lot at a competition because all that is gonna come out on the floor through my mouth. Right? Projectile vomit all over the floor.
Oh gosh.
So yes, definitely tell us guys what you think about the whole eating as a dancer thing, because it's a very, very broad topic. A lot of people eat very differently according to their body, just physique of how
Mhm.
they're built. Some people eat more, some people eat less. Some people are on a diet. I clearly have never experienced a diet before, but I should. Even guys, I found out diets can be reversed. Like it could be, your diet is you have to eat so much food, just like stuff food down your throat all the time throughout the day. I thought diet was just to get skinny. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I was gonna say the definition of diet has definitely changed over the years. Like, I remember when I was younger, people would only use the word diet when they're trying to lose weight and when
Yeah.
they're trying to like change how they look. And as I go older, I understand that more and more people are diet just means a specific way that you eat. Your diet could be a high protein and low carb, or your diet could be high carb and high protein, or your diet could be eat as many calories as I want, or your diet could be less than 2,000 calories a day. Like it's literally like diet doesn't have to mean that you're trying to lose weight. Diet just means that that's a certain plan that you're trying to follow for whatever goals that you have.
Yes. Guys, so this is pretty much it. Quick thing. We are thinking about having guest teachers on our podcast. If anyone has any suggestions, or if you have anyone you want to hear on the podcast, definitely share that with us. We're going to post on our Instagram story asking all of you who you want to hear on the podcast, and we'll handpick them, see what we can make happen. What we can make happen. I don't think that's grammatically correct, but you got the point. Um, Thank you for listening, guys, and we'll see you next time where Ricky will be discussing how she eats as a dancer.
Bye, guys.